Very nice young lady. I'm always excited to bring new comics to the stage. Miss Shelly Monfort, everybody. I didn't know you were going to have props. This is amazing. So, this is obviously not your first time at Nationals either. You're a multi-time national champion. This is your first time in the show, though. Welcome aboard. The stage is yours, madam.
Hello and welcome to Lincoln. You get to spend a hard-earned week with 1,300 of your most insane friends. Well, I hope you're all really drunk because I've never done comedy before in my life, stand-ups here, so hopefully I'll be a little bit funnier with a lot of alcohol here. I've been autocrossing relatively longer than some of you have been alive, which is actually pretty scary. Can you all hear me also? Yes? Alright, some people think I'm from the East Coast. My name is Shelly Monfort, if you don't know who I am already with the hats and everything. And I'm not from the East Coast, that's thanks to Mr. Sam Strano that you might think that. I'm from California, born, bred, raised, and I started my first autocrossing there. California, we are the left coast for those of you who have never been there and never experienced it. It is where cars don't rust. And all of our freeways start with the word the. Oh, 405. It's not 405, it's the 405. And it's where slaloms are technically illegal. I'm kidding, actually only slaloms that are like more than 4 cones are illegal in California. So, some of you have heard kind of a, controversial thing about a couple of weeks ago, some people ran courses that looked just like the Nationals courses. Woo! I know.
Infidels.
I'm terrible. But California, I'm from Silicon Valley, and we're way ahead in those kinds of things. We're leading edge. And a few years ago, we were all over that. We actually went out, did a course, matched it cone for cone. We replicated that practice course perfectly. Because we're San Francisco region, we're a region where weed is legal. So I was thinking, what we do is actually pretty absurd, but it's actually pretty hard. It's challenging. It's what keeps us coming back here every year and keeps us at it. And we've had people from Formula One racing, Indy 500, Al Unser Jr., Robbie Unser, Kyle Tucker, all those folks out here autocrossing. Sometimes they get their butts kicked by people like Mr. Sam Strano and others. And somebody interviewed, I think it was Robbie, and that was Al Jr., and he goes, this is actually really hard. It was hard to do this. And I got to thinking, that's kind of like maybe Tiger Woods at like the World Challenge mini golf going, oh my God, 6 shots and I can't get it in the clown's mouth. And a bank shot, the windmill, it's always like timed wrong, like the blades of the windmill every time. So, it takes an act of courage to be out here just to autocross and just to be here at the national championships. We also have some Canadians here. We have people from all over the place. And you guys know the Canadians are really, really nice. They're really nice. And little known fact, the Canadians are the reason why we number all of the cones out on course. And we number all of the cones out on course because the Canadians, if someone Canadian hits a cone, they go out, they find that cone, they apologize to that cone. So thank you for being here. We also have some real characters that maybe you all know, people like Danny Kao and Heidi Ellison. Danny from the DC region, and Heidi, if you go to her doctor, she's from New York and represents that. I think she's coming out actually another couple of acts. And I was thinking, these guys are actually funny enough when we have characters like this in our sport that they should be in a reality TV show or something like that. So I thought, wouldn't it be funny if Heidi Ellison was interviewing Danny for ESPN or some sort of American Pickers or something. So I thought I would.
Yes.
Hi there. Thank you, Heidi, for interviewing me on the show here. I feel famous. I feel famous. That my wife Jody, she says autocrossers, no autocrosser is famous, except for John B. John B is famous. Famous. But I can't have muscles like John B because John B likes kale chips. And I hate kale chips. I can't eat kale chips. That's disgusting. Oh, Danny, you are famous. You're living every autocrosser's dream. You have all the automobiles you've ever wanted, and your wife lets you have a tire changing machine in your living room. And that's actually the truth. People don't know my name nearly so much. It's like I come out to these events and they're like, oh, you're from New York or whatever, and I'm going, I don't know how they know that. Maybe it's the outfits or something. All right, I'll mention one other group of people, the ones that we all look up to, and those are the aliens among us. I won't mention names because I'm just going to get in trouble as to who I didn't mention. But one person that I do want to mention, this is a funny, real true story, is my friend Ryan Highcutter. He lives in California near me. And I convinced Ryan to do the 23andMe genetic testing thing. You spit into a little test tube, and it's a couple, tablespoons of spit or something. They tell you if you have a Neanderthal heritage or your tongue will tell you. Everybody's gonna be going. It's a genetic thing, actually. And so Ryan went ahead, took the little test tube, sent it in, and we're waiting, don't hear anything back. I'm asking him, get it? No. And then finally, I'm in an autocross, and so, what happens? You finally get your test? And he goes, they sent me an email. And I said, what was in the email? And he goes, it said insufficient DNA found in sample. How do you do that? Insufficient DNA to be able to spit? And I'm like, oh my God, Brian, they are an alien. So at which point he was like, I don't think he thought it was that funny. He's like, little daggers came out of his eyes. But then, the daggers started turning to constant daggers. And then this giant green shaft of light came down, the mothership beamed him up. And I didn't see him for 2 weeks. One final thought is, we know that what we do is really, kind of absurd, but we admit it. And if we're all here in Lincoln together, well then, it's like a lot of us are pretty hardcore about this sport. And then I got to thinking, I wonder, if you know whether you're a hardcore autocrosser or not. And I was thinking kind of like, Jeff Foxworthy asks, wonder if you're a redneck. If your New Year's resolution is to get at least half the cars you own running, that's... watching porn, checking out like what fonts and sizes you want to put up with the numbers on your DRZ. You may be hardcore, your spouse says, hey honey, I'm wondering if it's time to remodel the kitchen. And your immediate thought is, wonder how much that's going to cost in tires. You may be hardcore, your ultimate fashion statement is this. You may be hardcore autocrossers if the first topic of conversation at a function like this is the fuel mileage that everybody got towing. And you know, invariably one guy will go, did you do a hand calculation on that? You know you're hardcore if your mother leaves you a voicemail and basically pretends to be who's your tire so she can get you to call her. You are hardcore if you own a Cracker Barrel credit card. You are hardcore if you counterweight your lawnmower. You know you're hardcore if you are in the hallway of your motel room in the middle of nowhere at 5:30 on a Sunday morning and you are filling a 20-gallon cooler at an ice machine. You know you're a hardcore autocrosser if you leave Yelp reviews for porta potty companies. You know you're a hardcore autocrosser if you're flipping through your phone like Josh Lester. I can do like this, and someone goes, Tinder? And you go, nope, bring a trailer. With that, I will say I will see you all in Laszlo's. Have fun, go fast, and thank you.
Let me ask you something. Is this your first ever stand-up set? Into the mic, please.
Yes, this is my first
Wow. I'm nearly 50 years old. Thank you for not even faking surprise. I've seen a lot of people do their first ever stand-up set. This is one of the best I've ever seen, and you've nailed so many affectations of the hardcore comic. The notes everywhere are beautiful. All you need to do is nail the self-loathing and the functional alcoholism, and